The ongoing saga between Cardi B and Offset has taken the internet by storm, with new revelations and court documents igniting a firestorm of speculation, drama, and divided fan bases. The latest twist in their tumultuous relationship centers around allegations that Offset is not the father of Cardi's unborn child, a claim that has sent shockwaves through social media and beyond. The courts are now involved, and the drama has spilled into their inner circle, unearthing secrets that no one anticipated would become public. Fans are left wondering whether this marks the end of Cardi and Offset's relationship or the start of an even more explosive chapter. The situation is personal, messy, and unrelenting, and the public can't look away as the story unfolds with jaw-dropping developments. The drama began when Cardi B, known for her bold personality and unapologetic style, went into stealth mode to keep her fourth pregnancy under wraps. She dodged questions from the press, kept her social media posts vague, and did everything in her power to maintain privacy. For a while, it seemed like she might succeed in keeping the news out of the spotlight. However, Offset, her estranged husband, changed the narrative entirely when he publicly hinted that the baby might not be his. This revelation sent the internet into a frenzy, with fans and onlookers immediately taking sides. Screenshots of posts, comments, and reactions began circulating, dissected like evidence in a high-profile case. The drama wasn't just about the paternity question, it opened a Pandora's box of secrets involving their inner circle, making the situation far more complicated than anyone expected. The spark that set this wildfire ablaze was a fan's post on social media suggesting that legally the baby would be considered Offset's unless proven otherwise, which could create a messy situation if another man was involved. Offset responded cryptically, writing, "The devil is a liar," accompanied by a dismissive "skoo skoo." His comment fueled speculation, but he didn't stop there. Another fan posted a TikTok video questioning whether the baby belonged to Offset or someone named Stefan, prompting Offset to jump into the comments and bluntly state, "Not mine." This bold claim sent shockwaves through the online community, with fans analyzing every detail of the situation, from Cardi's court appearances to her social media activity. Cardi's efforts to keep her pregnancy a secret were no small feat, especially given her high-profile status. As one of the most recognizable figures in entertainment, hiding a pregnancy is nearly impossible, particularly when she's making daily court appearances with a noticeable baby bump. Photos and videos began surfacing, showing what appeared to be a small but undeniable bump, sparking immediate speculation. The rumors intensified when Cardi appeared in court for a case tied to a 2018 incident at her doctor's office, which occurred during her pregnancy with her daughter, Culture. While the details of that case are complex and emotional, the real buzz wasn't about the legal proceedings, it was about Cardi's appearance. When Cardi walked into the courtroom, her outfit stole the show, but not for the reasons one might expect. Known for her bold, form-fitting fashion choices, Cardi opted for a baggier ensemble this time, a significant departure from her usual style. Fans immediately noticed the change and began speculating about what message she was trying to convey. Was she hiding something? The conversation exploded online, with social media platforms buzzing with theories. Then, a video surfaced that sent the internet into overdrive. In the clip, Cardi is seen leaving the courthouse, waddling down the stairs in a way that screamed pregnancy. Even under her oversized jacket and loose clothing, her baby bump was unmistakable, confirming what many had suspected. The video went viral, with fans sharing screenshots and analyzing every frame, turning the moment into a social media phenomenon. The combination of this viral courthouse clip and Offset's public claim that he's not the father left little doubt that Cardi is indeed pregnant. However, questions remain about the paternity. Some fans believe it could still be Offset's child, pointing to his history of making similar claims to get under Cardi's skin. For instance, during her pregnancy with their daughter Blossom, Offset accused Cardi of infidelity, sparking a media frenzy that dominated headlines for weeks. He posted, "UF with a baby inside. Tell the truth," and went on to mock her, saying, "Be go be a hoe. All y'all people that be talking is take my die. Your pain don't stop my money." Cardi fired back, revealing that Offset had been sending her desperate messages, even as he publicly claimed to have moved on. In one exchange, she exposed his attempts to reconcile, sharing texts where he wrote, "You don't want me," to which she replied, "No, really." Offset persisted, asking, "Can I jay off with you on the phone?" These receipts painted a picture of a man who wasn't as detached as he wanted the public to believe. Cardi's clapback didn't end there. She shared more messages that exposed Offset's contradictory behavior, including texts where he begged to hook up while simultaneously claiming he hadn't been intimate with her. In one message he wrote, "Dang, you look pretty. Come over," to which Cardi responded, "I told you never get in this pee again, and I mean that." These exchanges highlighted the ongoing tension between the two, with Offset seemingly unable to let go despite his public bravado. Fans ate up the drama, circulating the screenshots and speculating about what was happening behind closed doors. Adding fuel to the fire, a blogger named One Gold Alexis claimed that Cardi had been secretly hooking up with Offset even after filing for divorce. This allegation sent Cardi into defense mode, and she responded with a strongly worded message denying the claims and accusing Offset of hypocrisy. She wrote, "Why you saying that I effed Offset this weekend? Like B, I don't give a F who you support. L is crazy. And he has not fed me neither. Y'all truly got to leave me the F alone." We both moved on. She also pointed out Offset's alleged infidelity, claiming he was involved with someone named Ari while they were still together. The back and forth only intensified the drama, with fans dissecting every word and picking sides. Despite Offset's claims, many fans initially believed he was the father, given Cardi's public stance on not wanting to have children outside of marriage. In 2022, during a feud with rapper Acker, Cardi emphasized her commitment to her values, saying, "I had men wanting to put babies in me while I was in the jungle. But I said to myself, I won't put my kids in the same hoods I was raised in, let alone abandon them." When TMZ leaked her marriage certificate, she clapped back at critics who accused her of having a child out of wedlock, stating, "Well, now since y'all little nosy people know, at least y'all can stop saying I had a baby at a will." This history made it seem unlikely that Cardi would suddenly be pregnant by someone else, especially someone like Stefan, who has a reputation for being even messier than Offset. Rumors about Stefan added another layer of complexity to the situation. Allegedly, he has 3 children on the way with 2 other women, one of whom is reportedly expecting twins. He also recently welcomed a child with influencer Lord Jassel. If Cardi were pregnant with Stefan's child, it would make her his 4th baby mama in a single year, a scenario that many find hard to believe, given her cautious approach to relationships. However, the court documents have shifted the narrative. According to insiders, during a private family court hearing, Cardi was required to take a DNA test to determine the baby's paternity. The results allegedly confirmed that Offset is not the father, leaving Stefan as the most likely candidate. This revelation has been a significant blow to Cardi, who has been navigating the public fallout while preparing for her upcoming album. Offset, meanwhile, has not backed down. In addition to questioning the paternity, he's reportedly seeking child support and alimony, despite not contributing to the care of their 4 children since Cardi filed for divorce. His actions have only escalated the drama, with insiders describing the situation as increasingly contentious. The court case is far from over, and the public nature of their dispute has kept fans glued to their screens, waiting for the next bombshell. Social media continues to buzz with speculation as fans analyze every post, screenshot, and court appearance. Some believe Cardi's pregnancy could involve twins, given the size of her bump, while others argue that Offset's history of throwing shade makes his claims unreliable. Regardless of the truth, the drama has undeniably created a wave of publicity for Cardi, just as she gears up for her next musical release. As the saying goes, there's no business like show business, and Cardi is capitalizing on the attention, whether intentional or not. The battle between Cardi and Offset is far from over, and the stakes are higher than ever. With receipts flying, fans picking sides, and the internet on the verge of exploding, the next chapter promises to be even more chaotic. Whether this marks the end of their relationship or the beginning of a new, more dramatic saga remains to be seen. One thing is certain, the world is watching, and no one wants to miss what happens next.